I'm walking through this cemetery here in Geelong, and it's really old school. There's quite a few people here. I don't want to disrespect anyone, and yeah, I'm just going to have a walk around and just suss it out. Getting strange looks. I wanted to walk over here. Because there's a few grave sites over here that are like caved in a little bit, pretty old. But yeah, here we go. Can family plot. There's quite a few families here visiting their loved ones, which is good. You hardly ever see that kind of stuff. Olaf. We have the fags. Like we're just talking about here, these ones with the Lee family, and then we have some new graves here that passed away in 2014, and some older, on top of older ones that passed away back in the 90s and the 50s. Here we have some more rosemary. It smells amazing. There's newer plots over down there. Here's one that doesn't have any details. This one has little plaques on the end. Let's go and have a look at them. See, there's people here. Don't want to disrespect anyone. These people died in the 70s and 80s. They got a little plaque. Bakers. Kind of feel weird taking video, so I'm just going to take some photos instead, considering there are a few people hanging around. was just looking up and I saw a little playgroup thing over there. It'd be kind of weird to have, you know, a kids playgroup right next to a cemetery. I wonder if any of those little kids will grow up gothy and go, yeah, I went to play school right opposite a cemetery. We have Wilcox here and we have this style broken in again. I guess those long thin concrete slabs don't really last. I think they make them thicker these days. Another broken urn. And it's kind of collapsed in here, as you can see. And it has the urn on top. This one here, gates open, and the headstone has fallen down. As you can see, it's pretty huge, a lot of new grave sites over there, a lot of people visiting. I'll just stick to the old bit. Okay, I'm just going to stick to the old bit. We have a few broken up gravestones here. At least this cemetery doesn't smell. Here we have John Roy, who passed away in 1900 and he was only 11 months old. This little baby. We have a 22-year-old and a 10-year-old. The McDowell family. This is all very sad. And here's one, lived to 101 years old. Amazing. Ada Florence. Legend. this one, it's kind of all caved in. And we have an open book style headstone there. It's pretty old. Passed away in 1903. It's been there quite some time. And we have one at the back here where it's a bit open. If you can see, I'll zoom in. Just there. I've never seen this symbol before. I don't know if anyone knows what that is. Let me know. Willem. We all know what that symbol is. Okay, I did speak to a lovely lady just before who mentioned there would be 2 other cemeteries here in the Geelong region that I should go and visit. One's really old, full of the early settlers of the area. This is nice, a bit of greenery. We also have a lot of people who served our country. We have a Private Pearson here, and over here we have a gunner Ernest. And we have a pink urn. And we have something here. It's a bit of disturbed ground here. I don't know what that is, or headstones are missing or what, but I'm just going to walk up this little bit. I don't want to be disrespectful to anyone visiting their family. This one, as you can see, has no headstone. We don't know who's buried there. Or maybe the Geelong Cemetery Trust will know. We have a New Zealander. private. Also, this has no headstone. We have a few brand new ones which I'm not going to film. The 80s. Look how beautiful and lush. This is a well-kept cemetery. And here we have this one. As you can see, it's got the plants growing, a few stones. Devley. That looks awesome. Nice and green and lush with a tree. That's great. And there's the picture of the handsome man there. Alright, we have a family plot here. The Duffs. They died in the 30s and the 50s and the 70s. As you can see, that's like the whole newer part. And then over here we have the old school part. And this looks like to be some kind of headstone, very well worn. But you can't really read, can't really make out. And that's just there, like that. Anyway, that kind of concludes my walk through this old school part of this cemetery. I don't want to seem disrespectful to people visiting their families here that are buried here, and there's quite a few people. So yeah, there we go. Cute.